There's only one Delaware Park, the greatest one. Delaware Park, tradition lives on, excitement second to none. There's only one Delaware.
Away and running, hopping in the air was El Hermano. Good speed from the chalk Paradise Pride today. A shot will let Paradise Pride have a nice and easy lead, and Fierce Warrior stays at that money track rail. Grazer has one beaten, and El Hermano was slow and hopped at the start. When the starter said go, up and around the first turn as they leave the 7 furlong pole behind, and Paradise Pride, looking for 6 wins in a row, is under a very tight hold too, and shows the way a length and a quarter. A shot is chasing a paceless affair in second, and Fierce Warriors right there in a position to challenge 2 lengths off the lead. Grazer's starting to make a bold middle move, but very deep on the course, and El Hermano's last of the 5 as they pass the 5. It's the 5, Paradise Pride, who dictates the pace, and the lead is only an eck. A shot is right there applying that token pace pressure in that second place position. Fierce Warrior gets a loose rein shaken with 4 furlongs to go. Grazer stalled on the outside, and El Hermano still last of all with 3.5 furlongs to go. Paradise Pride is still in for the fight, and Ashad raises the stake at the 3 furlong pole. Grazer's now starting to find a second win. Fierce Warrior has no more to give, and El Hermano botched it at the start around the bend with a quarter to go. Paradise Pride has a fight on his hands today, and Ashad is trying to turn the tables over the heavy favorite, and Ashad kicks for the money. Ashad has a half-length lead. Paradise Pride trying to battle back with everything he has, but Ashad now starts to slowly slip away with a neck advantage. Paradise Pride racing hard, but it's a futile chase. Ashad at 5-1 is going to turn the upset. Ashad has won it over Paradise Pride, and then came Grazer. Away and running. Breaking outward at the start was Caged Pixie. Brilliant speed today from Helen Ortiz. Chloe Rose is also right there in the main division too. Caged Pixie is sent hard over the muddy surface today, and up the inside is Musical Cat, and then checking hard was Chloe Rose, passed by Chica Rabiosa. So those are the first 5 passing the 6.5. The last 3, Monique's Daredevil, Chalk Hill, and Canucci's at the back of the pack. So it's a good pace tug of war in the first 2 furlongs here, and Cage Pixie on the outside puts a nose in front of Helen Ortiz as they now find their strides for the backstretch run. Chloe Rose is right there now, a nice and settled third, and up the inside is Musical Cat, and Chica Rabiosa flanks them on the outside. Those 5 are separated by a length and a half. Monique's Daredevil has no excuses today. Canucci's picked off 1, and Chalk Hill's at the back of the pack. So now the plot thickens as Musical Cat has all kinds of space to race. 4 deep is Chica Rabiosa. Cage Pixie is right there too. Helen Ortiz is 2 paths off the rail. Chloe Rose is looking for the out. Monique's Daredevil is lurking in the shadows. Chalk Hill rides the rail, and Canucci's dropped to the tail. Around the turn with a quarter to go. On the far outside, Chica Rabiosa comes calling for the lead. Cage Pixie's in for the fight. Musical Cat takes the trail up the rail. These are the 3 principals, and Chloe Rose now closing in on the far outside. They swing, and here comes Chloe Rose with good momentum, still trying to press past last, Chica Rabiosa and Cage Pixie. Late on the scene is Chalk Hill. Final 16th of a mile. Chloe Rose now pulling away, and Chloe Rose has won it over Chica Rabiosa, Cage Pixie, and then came Chalk Hill. Away and running. Good speed today from Cloud Music beats everybody off the blocks. Good speed from Massimo protecting that rail position. And Cajun Dream gallops along in that third place spot. Street Hustle now takes that position away. And Motivating is right there too. Now lands third. Deep on the course is Raise the Rent, who has one beaten. And Brother Showtime's a long looking last. So the first six are well grouped past the 4 furlong stick. And up the inside is Massimo to confront Cloud Music, and Motivating is right there in for the fight as well. Street Hustle lurks behind the both of them, and now Raising the Rent is in that fifth place position. Cajun Dream still has one beaten, and Brother Showtime brings up the rear. Still multiple chances as that quarter pole fast approaches. Motivating has those white blinkers and has momentum too. Massimo is right there too, but here comes Raise the Rent with a swooping run, and the rail belongs to Street Hustle, and they're homeward bound. And Raise the Rent with authority takes the lead. Street Hustle now moves into second, and Brother Showtime is closing in for a minor award. But at the 16th pole, the favorites galloping well. Raise the Rent has won it over Street Hustle, who was second. Brother Showtime flew late, and Massimo weakened in the stretch run. Away and running to a picture-perfect start. Golden Tabby was the first one to break the line. Above the Limit is sent hard for that early speed. And Awesome View is right there too, only 2 lengths down off the leader, which is Above the Limit. Awesome Pick came away in fourth, with Mainline tracking fifth, and Beach House passes that rival inside the 3.5. So Above the Limit trying to stick this trip with only 3 furlongs left to go, shows the way 3/4 of a length. But now the posse's closing in. Golden Tabby takes the lead away. Awesome Pick is 3 wide. Awesome View trying to squeeze on through. Beach House is in the hunt too. Mainline's drop to the tail as they turn to the top of the stretch. Golden Tabby try to pounce when it counts off the turn, but the two-pronged attack coming now, and on the outside Awesome Pick has good momentum. These two face off. The jockey just dropped the whip on Golden Tabby. Golden Tabby continues to lead. Awesome Pick gave chase, and up the fence is Awesome View. No whip, no problem. Golden Tabby has won it over Awesome Pick, Awesome View, and Mainline. away and running. Good speed from the outside from Old Bay today. Just Great is also on hold, and there goes Lucky Cougar. And Super Fabulous mixes it up too. So the opening furlong belongs to Super Fabulous. Lucky Cougar, the long shot races second, and Old Bay backs off the speed to be in that third place position. Just Great in a blink of an eye might grab second, and Lubu rides that rail. The trailers are still game, and mainstream sell out. They race down to the 3.5 furlong point, and Super Fabulous calls the shots, but Just Great is right there, poised to pounce on this leader in second. Lucky Cougar comes under a ride, so does Old Bay. Still game starts to move in on the far outside of the 5/16 pole, and the distance six is Lubu, and trailing his mainstream sellout with a quarter to go. Just Great in the red cap is behind the speed that is held by Super Fabulous. They're homeward bound in the Small Wonder. Super Fabulous trying to see this through. Just Great is poised to strike inside the final furlong. Super Fabulous is running a gutsy effort today, but Just Great has all the momentum. Deep on the track is Old Bay. Up the fence is Lucky Cougar. Down to the finish, it's Just Great who wins the Small Wonder over Old Bay, Lucky Cougar, and Super Fabulous. Away and running. Great inside speed today from Sydney's Bid. Stellwagen Banker takes over the leading role, and Coronova is splashing to be in that third place position. Stone Cold Warriors going very wide, about 5 paths deep as they swing left, and those are the first four and settling down. Bushwick Bruiser rides that rail to be in fifth position in front of Husband Material, Warriors Vendetta, and Grandpa's Kid is last of all. 6.5 furlongs to go, and there's no breathers today for the leader. Sydney's Bid is under the gun right away, and Stone Cold Warrior applies that heavy pace pressure, and so does Stellwagen Banker. Those are the first three, leaving the 6 furlong peg behind. Coronova is right there under a tight hold with 5 furlongs left to go, and Husband Material creeps up on the far outside to land fifth. Bushwick Bruisers in traffic six. There's a big break of the action back to Grandpa's Kid, and Warriors Vendetta has to close from last with 4 furlongs to go. Stellwagen Bankers off the fence, and Sydney's Bid continues to take that muddy trail up the rail. Husband Material glides up to the both of them, and Bushwick Bruisers waiting for the outlet. Here comes the first move from Grandpa's Kid in mid-flight, and headed by Coronova as they pass the 5/16 pole, and Husband Material looking strong now as they pass the final 440 yards and leads by an ever-expanding 5-length lead. Sydney's Bid has nowhere to give in second. Very wide is Warriors Vendetta. Coronova is not responding, and neither is Bushwick Bruiser. But Husband Material's trying to turn this into a one-act affair. Sydney's Bid is on track for the minors. Up the fence is Grandpa's Kid, but Husband Material stalked, pounced, and rolled away to win. To beat Sydney's Bid, Grandpa's Kid, and Bushwick Bruiser. Away at running. Copper Tax left good, so did Mongato, and there goes Yahoo Omar to get that second place position away. Give It a Whirl now takes third, and Thunderlad is also a part of the hunt, and Speediness came away in fifth. Copper Tax already got a pop of the crop to keep its mind on running today. Finicky has one beaten, and that's Sharp Tones who's been relegated to the tail. 4 furlongs to go in the first state dash, and Yahoo Omar leads, but it's only a nose at best. Mon Gateau is right there raising the stakes in second. Give It a Whirl is committed to a 3 wide kick, and Copper Task is asked now at the 5/16 pole. There's a major divide back to Speediness, who's a non-threatening fifth, and Finicky starts to get on track. Around the bend at the quarter pole, and Copper Tax has a very wide trip but has the momentum. Give It a Whirl is battling on. Off the turn, they race for home, and Copper Tax is kicked away from the opposition. Give It a Whirl has no more to give. Sharp Tones is absolutely flying inside the 16th pole, but Copper Tax was asked early and responded under the leading jockey's hands, and Copper Tax has won the first state dash. Sharp Tones was second head bob show photo between Give It a Whirl and Thunder Lad. Away and running. A nice even start. Good break for Rain of Blessing today, but there goes the favorite Providing with a nice and easy lead. And SK's Heart is also pushing the pace right along. Peace Pack came away in that fourth place position, now lands third. And Hometown Fave rides the rail in front of two, which is Lady Amanda and Memories Eternals out the back. 4 furlongs out before they greet the judge. And Providing shows the way and has a nice and easy lead too, as they lurk towards the 3 furlong pole. SK's Heart's in a three-pronged battle with Reign of Blessing and Peace Pack. A distant fifth is Hometown Fave in front of Lady Amanda, and Memories Eternal not responding in last, but they get ready to pass the quarter pole. And Danny Centeno hasn't moved a muscle yet on Providing, who is gliding over the slop today. Off the turn, they race for home, and Providing is long gone. Reign of Blessing takes up the chase in second. SK's Heart rides the rail, and a good battle for fourth with Peace Pack and Hometown Fave, but Providing just put the exclamation mark on this maiden breaking win today. Providing was a decisive winner. Second, close. A late lunge from Peace Pack. Reign of Blessing. In for fourth was SK's Heart in that photo.